Hey guys, it's January 10. I'm outside my prayer closet. I know I look all happy and perky, but actually it's been a rough few days. I had my highs and my lows. Let's talk about the highs first. We had an opportunity to just get to know our pastors and some members in a deeper level, and God had really shown us some favor with that, and we would truly want to get when I say we, DJ and I are going to start getting more involved in church and serving with our gifts and talents. So that's definitely a blessing, and I have an opportunity to possibly help with the rebranding of our church, and that to me is a very exciting time because it just gives me encouragement because when you're in the midst of this storm and it seems like everything is kind of like falling apart almost, it's nice to have little reminders here and there that He sees you and giving you little hope. I mean, our service yesterday, we're in the 5 days of glory for our church. And our pastor, Dr. Mumba, talked about how, you have to hope against hope. And sometimes you don't have hope, and so you have to hope to have hope. And that's where I'm at right now. Yesterday I walked by faith. I went to meet with a commercial real estate broker because I was looking for some space for my corporation. And knowing what the situation hasn't changed, but I was walking by faith and I said, Lord, it's coming. So I went there and met with the brokers, and they're telling me that they need to look at my credit score and all this other stuff, and that just broke my heart because I knew what was happening, and people were blessing me, giving me some gifts of love financially, and I only had like a couple hundred in my account, not talking about like my credit cards. You guys know what's going on situation, and the bank, because I owed them so much money, they just took it out of my account without my permission, and apparently they can do that because I've been negative for so long. So that really just I was in my high, and it just kind of put me in a funk. And praise God for friends, Mishi and Tasha, who encouraged me. And that's why it's so important, that you surround yourselves with eagles. You surround yourself with people that not only you can pour into, but they can pour into you. Because there's many times in my life where it was all about, me helping, and that it drained me. And so it's nice to finally have divine connections that's going to be able to pour into my life and give me encouragement when I need it. So I got out of my funk, praise God, and today I'm just going to focus on basically working on material. The Lord told me I need to be strategic on what I need to focus on. I can't focus on everything. I have to focus on one thing, and what the Lord told me to focus on is material for speaking. And again, I have a few opportunities to speak, like for the middle market thought leaders. I'm going to be doing a webinar for 10,000 executives, and the topic is idea generation for new business. I'm also going to be, doing a radio show. I think I mentioned that already earlier. And I'm going to have a school of increase for the church, and we're going to be participating with that for marketplace ministry. And so today I'm going to focus on getting audio for my book so that they can download, an audio copy of my book, and kind of go from there with me speaking. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to focus on some material. And it's crazy because DJ had mentioned that ever since you had your book, you haven't really marketed that. I was like, you're right, I need to start contacting radio stations and contacting people. I mean, I have all the resources I need. I just need to get out of the funk. And I think I figured out that the enemy's tactic is to distract me with what's going on in the natural, so I can't focus on what God has called me to do. And so today I'm going to actually leave my phone here, and I'm going to be working on some things for my business and kind of reprioritize and get back in the groove. So that's it for today. I wanted to give you guys an update on that. And regardless of what's going on around me, I'm going to continue to choose to believe that God has me, and He will provide every single one of my needs. And it doesn't matter what the banks say, what the creditors say, what the brokers say, what the news say. It doesn't matter. The Lord said that I am going to be a millionaire. I don't know how and when, but I know it's going to happen. And in the meantime, I have to praise Him anyway. My friend was talking about that she met a lady who was just praying for some tampons and a Coke. That's what she wants. And here I am, regardless of my current situation financially, I have so much jewelry, tons of shoes, I have beautiful clothes, I have a beautiful home. Yeah, I packed everything up, but I still have things. There's a lot of things for me to be thankful for. I have a wonderful man in my life. I have a supportive family. I still have my Lexus, my mortgage, just everything, regardless of how it looks. Yeah, negative, credit score, whatever, so what? And that was such a good enlightenment for my friend, because she was like, so what? A lot of the most successful men and women today all experience hardships, all experience times when they wanted to give up, but they kept believing in the promise. And, it's funny because I would watch the videos that I would do, and it actually encourages me. So I'm talking to myself. So a lot of times people think I'm talking to you, but I'm really talking to me. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to go ahead and try to make the most of the remainder of the day. And I just want to tell you guys, if you guys are watching this and you're feeling that it's just too much pressure, too much stuff going on to get out of the funk, trust me, I get it. But I also realize that no one's going to make you get out of the funk. Like, you got to get out of the funk yourself. And that's by making a decision and making a choice, not to dwell on your situation, but to do something that's going to get you out of that situation, because He's already giving you the power, right? The power to overcome your challenges, because you are an overcomer. And, and that's what you have to keep telling yourself. And again, I'm looking at this camera and I'm talking to you, Edna. Not you, as in whoever is watching this, but you, Edna. All right, bless you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.